What's going on, all you lovely people? It's your boy Chronic. I'm back today with another Let's Play of Windlands. I've been looking forward to picking this game up for quite some time now. I don't know about you guys, but I watch a lot of PSVR Frank. He keeps up to date on a lot of the, or not a lot of the, all of the virtual reality content, updates, and just news all around that has to do with PSVR, Oculus Rift, and HTC Vive. If you haven't checked him out yet, go ahead and go do so. He's got some really good content, and essentially, I go to him for most all my reviews first on any of the games that I get. I don't normally do reviews. That's not the type of channel that I have. I don't review games. I just do let's plays and live streams. I'm mostly a completionist and a collector, so mainly my channel is eventually going to revolve around my collection. I posted a few videos of what I have, but right now I am not in my own place at the moment, so I don't have everything displayed the way I would like it to be. So I've kind of been holding off on doing any collection videos, and I haven't done a lot of shopping anymore on the games like I used to do with the 360 and everything. I've kind of just been buying PS4 games and waiting till I could acquire PlayStation VR, because for the longest time where I was living it was sold out, so I couldn't find it. Um, when I was looking for it all crazy, I think back before December, um, the only thing I was able to find was the travel case and the display stand. So I picked up the display stand and just held on to that for like 6 months until I got a hold of the VR. But with that being said, was looking forward to this game for quite some time. I've really been wanting to try it out. I really wanted more games that had to do with you using the DualShock, because at the moment, obviously with a lot of my Let's Plays, I've been focusing more on the Move controller so I could be more immersed into the game. But after playing Resident Evil 7 and just being able to stand up, and the whole game is played through the DualShock 4, so you can move around all the environment and you turning in real life. So you turn around, spin in a circle, all that type of shit, and you move with the analog stick, and it's just really, really immersive. And it got me to thinking, like, I would really love to play Dying Light like that. Whole VR experience of Dying Light, just parkouring around, the whole world's right next to you. Um, it would be cool if they incorporated it so you can use the PS3 Move control. Obviously, you can use those with this, but what I'm talking about is the analog portion of it that had the joystick and everything on it. If you could use that in one hand to move around, and the other hand was the actual Move controller so you can swing your sword and shit at the zombies, that would be really cool. Another idea I had, just being a fanboy for the longest time, I really would like to see some Call of Duty Zombies in VR like this. That would be fucking cool. All the same controls that we have on the controller, but we're playing it in VR similar to Biohazard 7. That would be really amazing. All the rambling aside, uh, newest game is Windlands. It's like I guess kind of a parkour style game. You're jumping around, platforming, and grappling around the environment. It seems really interesting, and it seems like could be pretty immersive. So let me get some water because we just got this game downloaded. I was fighting with PSN all day today to accept my fucking card. It wasn't that there wasn't enough funds in there, because if that was the case, it would have told me that it couldn't be verified, or something like that, like verification failed. But it just kept telling me over and over and over and over again that my card wasn't valid, even though I had just bought some food for myself. So been fighting with PSN all day today since 8:30 this morning Pacific time, and it's now 2:19. So that's pretty much the scope of how long I've been trying to get this game downloaded today. We're here. Let me grab some water. Let me get prepared. Let me clear a little more space so I have some room to sit. And we will be back in a few seconds. If you're watching this right now live stream, then just bear with me. I won't take that long. And if you're watching this after the fact, just go ahead and skip ahead until you find some gameplay. Like always, when I do these Let's Plays of this type of shit, I'm most likely going to be on this all day. I'll probably take breaks every now and then, stop the live stream, go eat something, go for a drive, get something to drink, all that type of shit. But I'm going to essentially do what I did with Batman and stay in this all day long until I 100% it and get all the trophies for it. With that being said, give me a few seconds, get prepared, we'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so while I'm preparing some of this shit, I wanted to clarify a few things. One, I wanted to thank all of my subscribers that I have. I did not expect when I first started to make this channel, or when I first made this channel, I didn't expect it to really get any followers or anything like that. I initially made it so I can like videos on, like I could like music videos and stuff like that for my Cars playlist, and when I started posting videos, it was initially so I can essentially keep tabs on my collection. So 5, 6 years down the line, when I have my game room set up and I have a whole bunch of games, maybe one of the consoles is completed, I can look back at the very first video of what I barely had and just be able to see my collection grow. It's because of you guys that I've even bothered recording Let's Plays as much as I do, or that I even stay to pick up most of the latest stuff that comes out. I know that I've been slacking a lot on what I'm supposed to be posting on my channel, but that's only because I've been extremely busy trying to juggle 2 car payments, mine and my girlfriend's, one of which I'm trying to pay off within the first year of me owning it. That way I can retain the most value and sell it for a down payment for a place. And you may be wondering why you would get a car just to turn around and sell. And that's only because the last one that I had was totaled. So when it was paid off by the insurance company, I had enough to go get another vehicle. It was a really good vehicle. I was making payments on that one, and I couldn't see myself getting like a 90s, early 2000s car that wasn't overly reliable. Or I couldn't see myself going with like a 2012 Honda Civic, which I was offered from the dealership at the time. When I had a Camry, a hybrid, that it never had issues with. So I just went with a brand new car, and I decided instead of trying to keep that and pay it off for the next 5 or 6 years. I would rather just throw a whole shitload of money into it, all my money into it for a year, and get that paid off quickly. Sell that for a down payment. But with that being said, I've been focusing a lot on that and just other life shit at the moment, and trying to get PSVR. I'm happy that I finally got this. And this is all I've been playing, and this is all the type of content that I've been uploading. I'm going to keep buying more games for it. All the games, essentially, as long as they're good. And even if they're bad games, I'll still play them as long as I'm not paying $25 to $35 for it. I'll buy them if they're like $5, $6 game, $10 max. Something along the lines of Dying Reborn. But I hear that that's a really good game. Same with Corex. I want to get Corex. I hear that that's a really fun game too. Getting a phone call really quick. Just 1 second. Okay. I know that this has been dragging on for way too fucking long now. That actually shows up on the live stream. You guys actually got a chance to see me. I'll have to go back and review the video to see what actually picks up and doesn't pick up on the live stream. I've had a few times. Like I thought it's recorded something, and I've gone and watched the live stream, and it's cut over to a different segment of the video, kind of like I actually edited it that way, and I didn't edit it that way. I don't know how to edit my videos yet. I'll take the time to learn that. I've already picked up a nice laptop that will do the job. I don't have a fucking $8,000 gaming machine, but it's a really good laptop that should be able to edit the videos and do what I need to do when the time comes. For now, though, as far as what I've gotten so far for the channel, I have my camera. I need to get a better one, but for now I have a decent camera, so I'm not using my phone that's broken and battered, Galaxy S3 or S4. So we got the camera, got a tripod now so I can actually record videos of my collection, and obviously because I have the PlayStation VR that actually plugs into the PlayStation, so when I'm not playing VR games like this, I can actually record myself while I'm playing Let's Plays. I know a couple of you have stated in the comments before that you like it to be a little more engaging. Mostly just the talking back and forth and stuff like that, and I'll start working on stuff like that with you guys, but for now I have the camera. When I do pick up a game that I'm not playing in VR, I guess the first one that I would be getting anytime soon that would be something like that, because Biohazard's going to be played all in VR, would probably be Crash the Insane Trilogy. I don't really have much of an interest in any other games right now except for the VR portion of the stuff. I've really been looking forward to this, so I'm going to try to play this as much as I can. But with all that being said, let's Let's get into this. Drink some water really fast. Get my headset fixed. I know how sensitive the microphone is, so I'm gonna mute this really quick. That way, me opening and closing drawers and shit like that isn't like doesn't hurt your guys' ears. I'm gonna check the trophies right now. Okay, we're good now. No more messing around. Got everything I needed to get. Had to go downstairs really fast to get my Slurpee. So I apologize for that. That's not good. How do I fucking fix that? Hold on. Fuck. It's the one issue I have with this play. It's the only thing that I have wrong with PlayStation VR is that it does that and I don't know how to fix it. What the fuck? If it keeps doing that shit, I'm gonna have to restart the game. Is it glitched out? I think so. Okay, let me start the game. If it doesn't reset by when the game's loading, then I'm gonna restart it. I'll just restart the live stream, and when I get a chance, I'll delete the first video. That'll be good anyway, or I'll leave the first video up, just because of the whole intro shit. Parkour sections. See, I'd like a whole shitload of parkour, but I get to hook anything. And then I move to hard, where you can only hook bushes. I guess we'll play easy, because I want to be able to hook anything. No. Strafing is... I don't give a fuck. No. A solid cage surrounds you. This vastly reduces discomfort in VR for those who are sensitive. I feel I'm gonna get sick, but I need to work my way through that. Because certain games, like Eve Valkyrie, got me really sick the first time, and then I think after I was playing VR for about 2 weeks, just continuously, every day, just playing it for a good amount of time, it doesn't really get me that much motion sickness anymore. But this game, I don't know. I really want to play it.
A great civilization rose. Sacred crystals were discovered deep underground and brought into the light. And using their power, the people built wonders. Then was created to raise the sky cities, the Windlands. Yet soon would come a time of chaos. A dark star from the heavens descended and ripped the world asunder. The cities and titans would fall, and the crystals that power the world scattered. Now, a new guardian has arisen, who will reunite the crystals, reawaken the titans, and return life to the Windlands. Guardian, awoken. Good, come then. There is work to do. Succeed.
I might want
where
to stand
others
up
have
for
failed.
this. gonna fuck me up. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my camera. There we go. We're good. This is how I like to play the games, because when you stand up, you can just turn. And all you do is keep holding straight. Although this does kind of screw with me a bit. I gotta get used to it. Because you move a lot faster than you do in Biohazard. This makes me feel like I'm gonna tip forward. Oh shit. Shit. That's fucking cool. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm dead. Oh shit.
Hooks, tools of a guardian. With these, you shall explore this broken world, these Windlands.
Nice. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Makes you feel like Spider-Man. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow. Can already tell once I've mastered the movement in this game, I'm gonna love this. Ah, I went backwards, no.
You may be wondering who I am or where I am. The voice comes from within you, Guardian. Go, fulfill your destiny.
Oh, this is fucking cool.
A crystal. Not all shall be so easily found.
What crystal?
The power of these crystals shall open portals to new lands. You shall find the others lost among the ruins. These tablets scattered through the lands contain knowledge. Take them to the Hub Temple. On the walls reside panels waiting for the histories of the past to be retold.
I like the draw distance, the fact that I can actually see that little checkpoint way over there from where I started.
Impressive, Guardian. You are a credit to your maker. Far below lie the broken bodies of those who came before you and failed. The jungle is falling away to the sand sea. In time the trees will fall and all that will remain shall be rock and dust. Impressive.
There's a giant over there.
Yet the people took it for granted. The power of these crystals gave them much, too much. Yet what is the world without hope? Desolation, even beautiful as it is here, is nothing if not lonely. We've been alone for so long. Return this one to the hut. More are calling. world awake. Dumb, stupid perhaps, but sentient still just as you are. The people who built them are long gone, yet they linger on and remember. Go, much work remains.